Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Just inside in the mobile now, getting dressed and ready to head outside and get Theo boxed up and ready for his first outing, which is very exciting. We're not doing anything major, we're not going like for a lesson or anything today. We are literally just heading up to the arena at the yard where I keep George to give him a school, because I haven't been able to canter him since we bought him and we've owned him for a good 6 weeks now, so I would like to canter him and start upping his workload a little bit. So we booked into our actual first lesson on the 23rd of March. It's being run by Troella and it's down in, I think it's in Tipperary Equestrian Centre, but this is a jumping lesson. Now we're doing the baby group, like literally the smallest of the small, but I haven't jumped him or anything since I bought him, so we need to start taking him out and doing a few bits before then, because it's only like what, a week and a half away? I definitely overcommitted. I've booked into that way too soon. It's like 2 weeks away, so we need to get out and do more with him now, because all he's done is hacking, and he has schooled on the flat but only in walk and trot because the fields are just way too wet. So anyway, let's head down the yard. I've just gotten to the season where I can wear caps again, so I'm giving it a go, but I have still been wearing my fluffy hats with a little bobble on top. And I think it is time to make a change and start wearing the caps. But then every time I think it's okay to make the change, it'll start to bucket rain and get really cold again. And then I have to change back. But we'll give it a go for today. Hello, bobbies. Hello. Hi. Hi. I got sent this lovely new cap from Sandstorm Equestrian, a brand which I'm very lucky to be a brand ambassador for. So I thought I'd give it a go and wear it today. Also, I tried wearing my hair down because in the last video I filmed, it looked like my hair was brown. And my hair is actually blonde, although I do need to get it done again. Are you ready for an outing? So, Theo, big day for you. You better behave yourself. First up on the agenda before I get Theo ready to go is to put the boys out. So, Cooper and Frankie get turned out for the day. Yeah. We bring them out separately because I don't want to get them into the habit of dragging me out when I take the two of them together. So I go one at a time. Cooper goes out first because he's fine with waiting in the field on his own, and then Frankie goes second. I wanted to show you all my outfit of the day because I'm kitted out in pretty much all Sandstorm Equestrian. So I'm wearing the navy leggings. These were one of the original leggings that were launched. I wear them in a size medium, but I do actually think I should size down to a small in these. And then I'm also wearing the cap that I was just mentioning and the new socks that were very recently launched. I'm obsessed with the socks because I have massive calves, like ginormous calves. Well, one ginormous calf. The left one's actually smaller because I broke my left ankle. And the muscle never came back, but that is a story for another day. The right calf is ginormous. I think it's like 39 centimeters maybe, and I hate it. It really annoys me, but I find it really hard to get socks that fit me and that don't cut off the circulation to my leg because the elastic is so tight at the top, and these are perfect. I do have a discount code for Sandstorm Equestrian. Like I said, I am a brand ambassador, so my code is TCC10, which I will leave on the screen here. And if you want to pick up anything, you can use that code. It's an Irish business and all of the products are honestly really, really lovely. I wouldn't support a brand that I wasn't a fan of and didn't use their products regularly, but honestly the quality of everything is really, really good. The pricing is great, and it's just a big thumbs up from us here at the Connie Chronicles. The two boys are now out in the field. Cooper is a little brat to put out. He's just mad for road, jogs along next to, bopping along. So we need to put some manners on him and start doing a little bit more groundwork with him. But Frankie's an angel. When Frankie came, he was way more nervous than Cooper. Cooper had so much handling. He was very happy to be handled and do everything with, and he still is, but he's just got so much confidence now that he thinks he's the boss, and he's not. Even out of the two of them, Cooper's definitely the boss and Frankie is the bigger one of the two, but Frankie is an angel. I've done a lot of handling with him to get him more confident, and it's gotten him to the level where like he's very confident but well behaved, whereas Cooper's gone to the next extreme of being like, get out my way, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. But they're very good, really, to be fair to them. Like, you can pick up their legs, you can groom them, you can tie them up, you can do all that stuff. You can trot Cooper up in hand. Frankie hasn't fully gotten that yet. He'll trot up, but then he gets a bit nervous and he doesn't really get what's going on. So we need to do a bit more of that with him, because I do, like I said before, want to do some in-hand showing with them. Just a couple of shows, like 1 or 2 shows each. Probably 2 shows each is what I'm aiming for. Like smaller, more local shows. Just literally for the experience of getting out and about. very good in the box. We've been very lucky with lots of things with him. So now we're going to see what he's like for his first spin around an arena. So this is Theo's bridle. I've just kept him in a grackle because he was in a grackle when we got him. I always get so many questions on bits, and I did mention in my last vlog that I ride him in a Neue Schule turtle top. Now I have these little Acavallo gel bit guards on. I always use these with loose rings. I don't like to use a loose ring bit without them. But this is the bit here. So I'm not sure if I've shown you it in another vlog because, like I said, George uses it as well. Keelan is currently giving Theo a little walk around. He's really tucked up. He got a bit stressed there now on the journey. So he's a little bit wired. So Keelan's just giving him a walk around before I get tacked up because he doesn't want to stand still. Hello, mister. This could be interesting. I'm hoping he'll relax once I'm on, to be honest. Block. You're going to go around the block. Come on. Don't stand on the block now. Oh, I didn't pull down my stirrups, did I? Good boy. Whoa. Well done, good boy. Why are we going sideways, horse? We're going down there. Place that you're avoiding. Good boy. Good boy. It's okay. Come on. Good boy. I know there's a lot of spooky things here now. There's jumps. There's a big shed. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Just wanted to quickly jump in here and apologise for the amount of times that you will hear good boy in the next like 10 minutes. Boy. I know, there's a lot of spooky stuff. It's okay, good boy. Good boy. Piggy, get out my way. Good boy. Woo. Good boy. It's okay. Good boy. Need lots of outings like this. Yeah, we do. Good boy. He feels really small. Like having ridden George in this arena, now having him in here, he feels like a pony. He feels like he's like 15 hands. I don't know why. I think it's because he carries his head so high. It makes him feel really small. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. We're going to go up now and have a look at the mirror. They're jumps. You will eventually have to jump those. I'm now regretting booking him into that lesson. Why? He's afraid of the jumps and we're not even jumping them. Yeah, but like, that's just the first day out. I know. Good boy. You've seen loads of jumps where he came from. Well, as far as we know. Good boy. That's just a mirror to you. Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to go up and say hello to yourself? Go on, have a look. Who's that? Good boy. Stranger danger. No, we're walking. So you can see originally my plan was to walk around, let him have a good look at everything in the arena, kind of desensitize him to things. But to be honest, trying to get him to walk was making him more wound up. So eventually I decided to just crack on and get straight up into trot. Whoa. 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 Steady. Good boy. Good boy. And relaxing down. Good boy. Nope. So when you hear me say nope, that is when I start to feel him think about napping towards the exit, because we had a couple of naps which I didn't end up getting on camera. Obviously when he usually goes out in the box it's to go racing, so when he got here he didn't really understand what was going on. He wasn't sure why he was on his own. He could see there was other horses in the yard and his natural instinct was to go in that direction, so I didn't mind the little bit of napping that was there at the start because he stopped once he got down to a bit of work. I'm just getting bounced out of the saddle by a little speed demon. Whoa, Pettine. Whoa, good boy. Whoa. 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 Steady now. Gonna have to learn to slow down. Slow down. Good. Good. Relax. And swinging your little bum out isn't really going to help. Good boy. Oh, good. Oh, oh, good boy. Good. That's better. Good. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, look where you're going. Good boy. Good. Oh, oh, oh. Good boy. Oh, ah, ah, ah. Good boy. Oh. 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 I've no brakes. Stop now. Stop now. Good boy. Oh. So I felt like he was actually cantering much quicker than he was, now that I've watched the footage back. And obviously he doesn't have muscle built in the right places to be able to sit back on his hocks and slow the canter down, because he's built in a different way and it's going to take time to develop those muscles. So I probably said whoa a bit excessively here, but I was actually very happy with the canter, to be honest, for the first one in so long. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. Good. I'm going to have to jump him before this clinic. Uh-huh. I might just need small with him in a minute just to start, but I don't know what. Trot on. Oi. No. I know we went for a canter, but we canter when we're asked, not when we feel like it. Stop, Theo. Stop. We'll trot now for a little while first so you can start to woo. Good. Good boy. We don't canter until we're asked to canter by 5. Now. Good boy. Ooh. I was actually very impressed with this. Like his first canter in, I'm going to say 7 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks since we bought him. And he was very sweet. Just popped up into canter. He gets his transitions straight away. No bucking, no messing. I was very happy. But he's weaker on this train. Oh. Yeah, we're going to canter up the long side. Boy. Not over the pole. Oh. Oh. We're going to jump this cross pole that you haven't spotted yet. Boy. Good boy. I'm going to keep my hands quiet this time. Good boy. Good boy. Ooh.
Slow motion. He looks bait. He looks knackered.
This is good, nothing's like running off.
Straight for the second last fence. Wild thief survived. And the outside trying to close.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is grey, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capturing. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise. I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through every
used to jump in here once. The first time I went through that, I tried for 3 and it was way too long. So then I tried for 4 this time and I had to pull him way too much in the middle. So then we just realised the striding was wrong and we readjusted it for the rest of the session.
Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise. I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same. I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know all of my problems. I know. Maybe I need a break. Maybe that's why I fade.
So I started with Theo. He was absolutely buzzing, like so fizzy, just hopping around the place in this horrible choppy little stride, and he felt tiny. I don't know, was it because I'm in the arena or what, but I felt so close to the ground and he just felt really small. So now I'm convinced he's like 15 hands and we incorrectly measured him. But he was very good in the end. He settled, he cantered, no issues, and we popped a little cross bowl just to see if he was going to be kind of green and spooky over the show jumps because we have that clinic coming up, but he was grand. He's definitely not a gifted show jumper. He's got your typical thoroughbred hurdly kind of jump. Obviously we'll do a bit of work on that, try and sharpen up his technique and things, but he's not here to be a show jumper. I have George for that, so he's just something to have a bit of fun with, and he definitely needs a crap ton more outings because he really was absolutely wired. Then I gave George a little jump, so you can see some jumps there in the background. I just decided to give him a little pop. He hasn't jumped since our last show and he won't be jumping again until our next show, which is in like 10 days. So give him a little pop at home. Very good. I was working on getting him to listen to me, so I was making him go in really deep to the fence but then still be careful, and then working on also letting him travel onto the fences and be confident in that. When I leave him travel on, he gets away from me a bit, so I want to be able to shorten him up and get him in deep sometimes and him not to kick a pole out, which is what happened when we were jumping one of our rounds at our last show. But he felt really good, really scopy, really strong. Keelan thinks he's fat, but whatever, I think he looks nice. So yeah, I was happy out. Had a lovely day. George is also getting like his summer coat, so it's growing through his clip, so he has a mixture of like the grey, dark, like the different brown that he's when he's clipped, and then the rich brown that comes through in the summer. It's just got a mixture of both and it really is not pretty. So I need to decide if I'm going to clip him again or if I'm going to leave him grow out his coat now. But generally I do keep him clipped in the summer anyway, so I'm not really sure. I'm also thinking of doing some working hunter with him this year. I don't know if I mentioned that, but he has a splint, so I don't think he would do very well in them. But if I'm taking Theo out to some of the summer shows anyway, I might as well give George a jump because he is really nice looking. I know I'm biased, but he is a stunning horse, so minus the splint, I think he would do really, really well in working hunter. But anyway, that's it. Keelan's here, Piggy's here. We're gonna put George away now and head home with Theo, who is in the box, very patiently waiting. Yeah, he is, to be fair. But George, he's a good boy. I'm just unloading the car, getting all of the bits and pieces that are Theo's out, because they obviously stay here, and the rest of it then that belongs to George lives in my boot at all times. I know I have a breastplate in here belonging to him somewhere. Oh, here we go. So we got the breastplate, bridle, saddle pad and half pad. We're actually going to throw him out in the field for an hour, so Keelan's going to take him out now. Here's Keelan in his farming clothes. Woo! I'm going to have to bleep that out, Keelan, thank you. So Keelan is going to take him back out to the field, give him a little bit of time out there before it gets dark as a reward, because he loves going out. He goes out every day. And while he does that, I'm going to get started on the stables here and the feeds and everything for the evening. So I'm going to leave the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed. I did mic myself up while I was riding Theo, but I didn't really talk you through any of what I was trying to achieve because he was literally just like wired. So I was just concentrating on getting him relaxed, really, to be honest. That was all I wanted. And You probably can hear my heavy breathing and everything in it. I haven't looked back at it yet, but hopefully the quality is good, and then I can use it like that for lessons and put a mic on an instructor as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. You know the drill. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.